Hey everyone, today we're going to be breaking down the top AI solutions for businesses going into 2025 and what you need to know in order to stay ahead of your competition with this coming AI revolution. Let's get started.
Perfect introduction. To kick things off, what would you say are the top AI solutions businesses should focus on to stay competitive in 2025?
Well, the top AI solutions I've seen have provided the most value in 2024 and we're coming into 2025. I would say it's voice agents. And then we have AI CRMs and AI automations. You got AI chatbots that are good for customer support related tasks or internal knowledge base, or using kind of chatbot interfaces to chat with your own data and communicate. And then you've also got AI agents. So these are systems that can go out and complete tasks without you having the requirement to like code it all in manually. So the five main ones are chatbots, agents, voice, CRM, and automations. They're the five main ones. Agents are similar to automations, but they're kind of more autonomous and they don't require you to control it. And they can go out and do tasks. So they kind of free roam the internet just as we do. So yeah, I'll be breaking that down. But yeah, they're the five solutions.
That's a fantastic breakdown. So, with those 5 key AI solutions in mind, chatbots, agents, voice agents, AI CRMs, and automations, how do you recommend businesses start integrating these technologies to maximize their benefits?
Well, to maximize these technologies and solutions, you first got to be able to identify the problems within your business or just in your business or whatever the company you run. Whether you're a business owner or an employee, you got to be kind of aware of the problems and what's taking up time or energy and what's kind of repetitive, and kind of understand, hey, AI is new. It's a revolutionary technology. What can I do? It's not going to replace me, but what can I do to automate and leverage? It's basically leverage. It's like software on steroids. How can I leverage AI to just streamline my workflows and make me more efficient and just give me superpowers, basically? So from that, let's just say you're the business owner who you would most likely have the most context, or like the C-suites, you kind of got like a grip of and the experience of working throughout the company and all the different systems and processes. You can kind of identify, hey, there's these bottlenecks here. Maybe like, oh, I would like to scale up our sales, but we need to hire more humans. And then let's say some leave and we got to retrain them. That takes a lot of time and costs a lot. What solutions are out there? Hey, maybe I can train up an AI model on my sales script and all my data and questions and train it to basically qualify leads and appointment set, while my human appointment setters actually focus on closing deals, like the high priority tasks. So it's basically, what are the low priority tasks and what are the high priority tasks? And you've got to be able to identify and have that kind of problem aware mindset, be able to critically think and analyze your business and look at the data and like figure out, hey, where do I move the needle? Where do I want to scale this up? What solutions, what automations are out there? What AI tools can I potentially use? So yeah, that's what I'd say. What's your thoughts on that?
That's a great approach. Identifying pain points and repetitive tasks is crucial. By focusing on these areas, businesses can leverage AI tools to handle routine tasks and free up human employees for more complex, high-priority work. This not only increases efficiency, but also helps scale operations effectively. It's all about leveraging AI to optimize workflows and boost productivity.
Yeah, right. So let's say
Let's say a business identifies customer service as a repetitive task. How would you recommend they integrate a voice agent to enhance that process?
hmm,
For customer service, a voice agent can handle initial inquiries, provide answers to common questions, and even route calls to the right department. They could integrate a voice agent with their CRM to provide personalized responses based on customer data.
Yeah, all right.
This
So give me an example. What industry are they in?
Let's say they're in the retail industry. They receive a high volume of customer inquiries about product availability, order status, and return policies. How could they implement a voice agent to handle these types of inquiries and improve their customer service?
So you said order status, return policies, and what was the other one?
Product availability.
Yeah, all right.
The
So this voice ad, especially with e-com and retail, because they experience a high volume of interactions or customer requests. This is where the solutions are more valuable. So when implementing AI solutions, some solutions are more valuable to certain industries. But so the voice agent, you would obviously link it to your CRM and database. You obviously would need something on your website to communicate to your backend CRM, like, hey, this customer needs support. So like some support ticket tool, or like some form or some sort of chatbot they can trigger or some number they can call. You'd ideally have a number as a voice agent that's inbound. They can directly call them. And then you basically link it to the backend. So it would make an API call. So you build a database of your product availability, your current like shipping and like any other workflows you need. Yeah, availability, shipping, status, that sort of stuff, and then availability, and then all your products, and then you can add cool stuff like product recommendations. So you can use prompt engineering, like, hey, you're an expert customer support agent, design for my retail shop, whatever name it's called, to give the best possible experience to my customers. Your goal is to streamline the workflow, and your goal is to streamline customer interactions, make it as seamless and as helpful as possible, blah blah. And you can go into like role, technique, or task, context specifics, examples on what to say, and then what's the other one? Examples, and then notes. So you have any notes when prompting it, you can add notes to it, like, hey, do this, don't do this. And you basically integrate it with an API to your backend. And then it's basically, hey, this gets called, hey, what's your name? What do you need?
Exactly. Integrating a voice agent.
Hold up. So yeah,
That's a comprehensive approach.
hold up. So
Exactly.
you would integrate it, and then from there, you'd use a tool like Vappy or Retail AI or for no or low code to implement it relatively cost effective for the code and LLM APIs and all that. You connect it with something like make.com or as API for the connection to your CRM, and you'd create different front functions within the AI. So if the customer says this, or if you detect this intent, then do this, and like product recommendation, it can look at what products we actually have and have some sort of knowledge base of all the products and the description, so it's not kind of hallucinating or making stuff up. So yeah, that's probably how I'd go about it. So you'd implement it, and then it's obviously the phase of implementing. So obviously testing phase, you just have to take it live because there's obviously going to be an incoming stream of customers. You can't really, with retail, it has to be on your website. You can't really split test it, but probably I'll wait to A/B test it. Or just have your internal team test it first. It's probably the best spot. And then you get a bunch of data and feedback. You then take that data and feedback, improve it, work with the team, retail team, all their experience and expertise, and then you basically take it live, and then you just have a continuous improvement loop. With these voice agents, you can also take in the transcripts, and you can transfer key data points to your CRM and like update it or like remove certain stuff. So yeah, it's integration with your data points, your backend, and then real-time data. And this thing called RAG, so retrieval augmented generation. So it's what we call a knowledge base, and you basically implement that into your AI, so it's kind of got correct information. But yeah, that's how a retail company would do it.
That's a solid plan. Implementing and continuously improving the voice agent ensures it meets customers' needs and aligns with the business goals. This iterative approach keeps the system efficient and customer-friendly. Great job outlining the process.
Yeah, and it basically would save your customer support team time, and then you would integrate that to, like, let's say out of 1,000, like 3 tickets do require human support. So you basically have the option so that AI can offhand the call to your human agent where it may need to do like a certain task that requires a human that's like it's a more complex task. But yeah, and the benefits are it just saves you time, allow you to scale. Basically, the goal is whatever your basically customers first, customers always right. So by creating the most customer efficient and best possible experience ever, it's the customer's gonna be really happy. And I know Amazon, they do just something very similar to this. They respond to customers within 60 seconds of a like complaint or issue. So yeah, taking that mindset, whilst using AI throughout your business, basically customers are always right. How can we make the best possible experience for our customers? And there's lots of benefits such as like time, competitive advantage, that sort of stuff, unique data insights. But yeah, that's how I'd go about that for the retail voice agent. It'll mostly be inbound, but you can also make it outbound. So you could do calls, ask for like feedback. If you have like a phone number list, you can call up customers when there's like a holiday special or whatever, Black Friday special. There's so much you can do. Product recommendation. But yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
That's an excellent strategy. By prioritizing customer experience and using AI to streamline interactions, businesses can significantly enhance customer satisfaction. Integrating AI solutions not only saves time, but also provides unique data insights and keeps businesses ahead of the competition. It's a win-win.
Yeah, and a few other things you want to focus on intelligence, so speed. Obviously, it's pretty fast. You can use real-time voice API or just 4.0 or Claude, something like that. You kind of want the more intelligent models because even though there are faster models, it may it may be worse having a faster model that isn't as intelligent, so it can break it a bit and lose context. So you do want a higher intelligence model, so keep that in mind. And when creating the voice, I would probably use 11 Labs and use the Pro voice cloning feature. But yeah, that's just about that. What's the next question you have, or what sort of other points you have to expand on that?
That's a great point about choosing intelligent models for voice agents. Balancing speed and intelligence is crucial to maintain context and provide accurate responses. Using tools like 11 Labs for high-quality voice cloning can also enhance the customer experience. Next, let's consider how businesses can measure the success of their AI implementations. What key performance indicators, KPIs, should they track to evaluate the impact of AI solutions on their business operations?
Well, it kind of depends on what solution, because some have like instant returns, some have longer term effects. There's different applications, such as vertical applications, such as like domains for specific reasoning models you train your AI on. So it's like for finance or healthcare, or there's horizontal applications like operational efficiency, streamlining processes, that sort of stuff, data insights. But it's what you basically compare your current data and you just want to directly measure it in real time. What effects is this having? Maybe this is saving me time. It may not be currently increased revenue. Depends on the solution. Am I getting more revenue from this? Does it make is it kind of super charging or giving superpowers to my employees? Can I now see the data now, like before my old school systems? Am I now able to actually chat and communicate with my data and know where to move the needle? Just before, I didn't have these automations and agents to kind of see this data in real time and kind of identify patterns, that sort of stuff. You gotta like kind of dig into the data layers on layers and kind of see, hey, what's actually changing my business. Obviously, some systems is like saving you time. Now you can focus on more high priority tasks. You kind of gotta communicate with your team. find what sort of KPIs and indicators are specific to your business, and then kind of adapt them to AI and kind of see what sort of impact it's having. And then, hey, this solution's working good. Why don't we scale this up? Why don't we focus more of our time on these solutions? That's how I would go about it. It's kind of different for every solution and business, but just an overall standard compared to your old data. Look at lots of different metrics and kind of just look within the layers of layers and kind of see other benefits of AI past revenue. You get what I mean?
Absolutely. That makes perfect sense. Evaluating AI's impact goes beyond immediate returns and can reveal broader benefits like improved employee productivity and better data insights. Tracking various metrics and continuously communicating with the team ensures that the solutions are effectively addressing business needs and driving long-term value. Great approach to AI evaluation.
Yeah. All right. Do you have any more questions on that?
We've covered a lot of great points. If you'd like, we could explore how AI can be applied to specific industries or discuss some emerging AI trends. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's also chat about kind of agents, AI CRMs, that's all those other solutions, and then the kind of 5 emerging stages of AI, or like 4, because we've got past chatbots going into reasoning, agents next year, that sort of stuff, innovators and organizations, and what sort of other solutions can stem from that. So yeah, let's get into it.
Great. Let's start with AI CRMs. These can revolutionize customer relationship management by offering personalized interactions and automating routine tasks. These systems can track customer interactions, predict customer needs, and provide valuable insights for sales teams. They also help maintain a comprehensive view of customer data, enabling more informed decision-making. Would you like to dive deeper into how AI CRMs can be integrated into business processes?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Ask me some questions on that.
Sure thing. What are some specific questions or areas you'd like to explore about AI CRMs?
I don't know, you're the one doing the podcast.
Got it. Let's keep it focused on your podcast. How do you envision discussing AI CRMs in the podcast to make it engaging and valuable for your listeners?
No, ask me the question. You figure it out.
All right. How can businesses effectively integrate AI CRMs to enhance customer relationships and streamline their sales processes?
Okay, so AI CRMs are very interesting because traditional CRMs, you kind of require manual labor and kind of there's a lot of repetitive tasks that can be automated, and your CRM's kind of sitting there, and AI CRMs are a bit similar. They kind of link with AI automations, but I would most of your common CRMs like Go High Level, Salesforce, HubSpot, Airtable. You can usually so there's something called an API, so an application programming interface, and you can use no or low code tools such as Make.com or Zapier and combine them with like AI workflows for a specific task you want to solve. And you can leverage AI for like the human labor part, and just you kind of creating software in a way for like an agent. That's what we call it, is combining software and manual labor. So, for instance, let's say you want to set an do automated cold emails through your database, or like automate a voice agent calling your like activating your leads, or say you want to automate calendar like follow-ups, like to make sure they're actually showing up to the appointment, or let's say you're having an AI hop into a meeting and like take all the notes and make a summary. There's lots of stuff that you can basically automate throughout your workflows, whether it's sales, customer support, projects, and you can kind of automate these very specific workflows that are taking up time, and you basically enhance your you basically enhance your AI system. No, you basically enhance your CRM leveraging AI. You can also do other cool stuff like integrating AI to like chat with your data in real time and know where to move the needle. So yeah, AI CRM and there's definitely and AI automations. There's definitely some of the more valuable solutions I see, and there's just so much stuff. It's very specific to each industry or niche, but overall, it's definitely something I would look at. You can if I was to do it, you should do it yourself, and then watch YouTube, or you can go the other route, consulting and agencies, and they tend to have more experience. But yeah, what's your thoughts on that? Any questions?
That's a comprehensive overview. Integrating AI with CRMs can truly transform how businesses manage customer relationships and internal processes. The ability to automate tasks and interact with data in real time is invaluable. If listeners want to implement AI CRMs, they can either learn through resources like YouTube tutorials or consider professional consulting for a more tailored approach. Both paths offer unique advantages depending on the business's needs.
What next questions do you have?
Next, how about we dive into AI agents? These can handle complex tasks autonomously, freeing up human resources for more strategic activities. How can businesses effectively implement AI agents to optimize their workflows and boost productivity?
Well, AI agents are kind of coming into 2025, and we've seen with Anthropic Claude. You guys probably would have used that or heard of it. They've got this computer use AI agent, uh, and it basically you host it inside like a controlled window. It's in beta mode. We can basically access the web, and it can pretty much simulate typing and clicking a mouse. Basically, takes screenshots of your screen, and it can like know where to click and like position the mouse or what to type. So from that, it's obviously in beta mode. It's a bit slow, but and then OpenAI is also releasing the operator agents soon. I think December or maybe coming into January. But there's basically these AI systems that can use your computer and go out and complete complex long-term tasks. And from that, this basically removes the barrier for like a lot of knowledge-based tasks and kind of long-term tasks as well. And then what you can do with that, obviously agents aren't here, but you be prepared and just be like biggest use case I've seen is with coding, like AI agents. They're kind of autonomous. You're kind of seeing a remnants. Is that's the word? No, it's like a potential what these AI agents can do in the next coming months. But you can basically code using AI, and AI can go in and like edit your code base and all that sort of stuff, update it in real time. Well, there's Devon as well, so Cursor and Devon, and there's a few others. That's probably the biggest application I've seen for AI agents at the moment. But if you're a business, there's so much you can do. Like imagine having an AI agent that goes on the web and like researches, like a marketing agent, social media expert that researches the most viral reels and then comes back with all these content ideas and scripts based on like real data. It can like watch these videos and analyze trends and that sort of stuff, and then edit, even cut up and edit some of your videos and post them, and like you can have farms of like AIs like posting content for your business. Or let's say sales, you can create like a really dynamic sales like interconnected web and all these different AI systems, like an AI for outreach, like just specific for sales, or say an AI agent for customer support that can now, instead of you having to program everything manually, it can just interact with your emails and or your customer chats and your backend CRM. So it's basically removing the barrier from APIs and coding, and now everyone's got access to this, and you don't necessarily need these APIs anymore because it's acting like what you do on the web and just interacting with the internet just by clicking a mouse and typing. And it has like a more memory based hierarchy, and it can kind of go and think step by step due to increased reasoning tokens in these AI models. They can go to longer term tasks over like a period of days or weeks or months even. Let's say you want to like code out an app, like a fully functional app, and take it to market with 1,000 users. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. These AI agents, basically how businesses are using it, you need to see it's replacing software and manual labor. And soon apps are going to be a thing of the past, and software will be a thing of the past, and AI agents will be the future. And you really just got to see, hey, how can I be really competitive? Let's think into the future with AI agents and organizations in the future, AGI, and like what sort of tasks can it help me do and take me to the next level.
That's an exciting vision. AI agents are poised to revolutionize how businesses operate by handling complex, long-term tasks autonomously. They can free up human resources for strategic tasks, enhance productivity, and ultimately replace traditional software and manual labor. As businesses look ahead, integrating AI agents can offer a competitive edge and transform how they approach daily operations and innovation.
Yeah. And on that, we're going to be getting into 2025 and beyond. There's definitely a lot of opportunities with AI agents. You can kind of see a resemblance through AI automations, what these AI agents can do, but the kind of key factor is they're autonomous and they kind of act like us. So yeah, you just got to be really aware and just be up to date with current tools or like ChatGPT, Claude, and then what sort of AI agents. So there can be vertical AI agents, and that's very domain specific, or horizontal AI agents. It's the same one for healthcare or one for finance, and it's like fine tuned on your company's data. So that's where these AI agents become really valuable. Because imagine training it on like millions, just say 1 million data points from all your team and all your customers, and now it's a fine tuned AI, and it actually becomes more intelligent than someone like humans pretty much, and it can basically give you unique insights that you could never have achieved before for AI. And then so they're vertical AI agents, like very domain solving like X problem and making it beyond perfect. There's horizontal agents, like kind of like the operational level. It's kind of what we were talking about before with these AI solutions. They're more horizontal applications to streamline everything and kind of make everything more efficient. But yet you got to see vertical applications and horizontal applications. And there's two ways to go about this. You can either learn how to use these tools, how to prompt them. There's probably giving new UIs or interfaces for these complex tasks and like project overviews and kind of seeing in real time what the agent is thinking and whatnot. And then there'll probably be a lot of softwares very like vertical to your niche or whatever that will be using AI agents. So yeah, they're the two routes you can go about that.
That's a clear distinction between vertical and horizontal AI agents. Vertical agents can provide specialized, in-depth solutions for specific industries.
Yeah. What other questions do you have?
What are some key challenges or considerations businesses might face when adopting AI agents?
Hmm. Obviously, the biggest one would be unemployment or like laying off people. Will it happen? Will it not? Will it allow your team to be more productive or do like higher priority tasks? That's a question that will be answered in the coming months. It's not necessarily a bad thing as long as you update with the tools and you're ahead of your game. You're obviously not going to get replaced. Obviously, as with any big technological revolution like the industrial revolution, agriculture, like inventing the tractor, like most of the peasants moved off the farms because there was now tractors. Well, industrial revolution, like machines, factory workers got replaced. It's the same way at any technology revolution, but you look ahead in hindsight to the future. It's obviously your well-being is a lot more better. Products and services are exponentially better. and basically people can focus more on what they love to do. There's basically more opportunities than ever before. So I truly see AI giving more opportunities than ever before. That's basically it. That's probably one of the challenges. The other one is probably, or AI is probably, the AI is probably solving knowledge-based tasks. So like if you're a lawyer or if you're an accountant, now you can just go to your AI and it's kind of, you don't need them anymore necessarily. So the biggest concern is the lawyer using AI will replace the lawyer that isn't using AI. And that's the same for every other industry. So as long as you're using the AI, you should be ahead of your competition. And then it'll get to the point when you can just use the AI. But yeah, these challenges will have to be addressed as a society, and AI tech teams and whatnot. We'll figure it out together basically. But yeah. So the two biggest concerns I see with AI, just probably job replacement, but as with anything in history, there's usually more opportunities. So usually it will highly probably, like, probably 95% just be a positive outcome. And yeah, people tend to figure this shit out. Other business concerns would be cost and time to implement it. Cost isn't a problem if you're a qualified business. If you're worried about cost, and you probably should be focused on other stuff before you start implementing all these systems. And you can't afford AI. Obviously, AI will trend to zero, so there'll be cheaper solutions, or you can do it yourself. Then will you have the expertise, or you can probably just use AI, to be honest with you. And then other one is time. So how much time we'll be using, especially if you're one of the higher ups in the business, you may have to sacrifice time because you will know more than these agencies or your development team internally, because you may have a very specific thing in mind that you want done with this AI, but you got to be able to communicate. Communication is the key. That's the biggest concern I have with businesses and dev teams. Communicate. So you're just gonna go around and suffer, or some of your team may be incompetent. So it's really the key decision makers in the business, such as the CEO or the CTO, whatever, CMO, and then your dev team able to implement these AI solutions with the agency you're using. So communicate, be able to clearly identify what you want exactly. Don't like, oh, I sent you this, but then never sent anything. Clearly articulate what you want, exactly what you want the AI. Dev team, communicate the technical restrictions currently, obviously explain the future trends. We just could explain the restrictions, time to implement, and all that sort of stuff. So communication, that's probably the biggest concern I'd have if I'm in business. How much time it takes, and communication. But apart from that, it's probably majority of the concerns. Everything with AI should make everything generally better. But yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
You've touched on some crucial points. Effective communication and clearly defining goals are essential for successful AI implementation. Also, it's important to stay adaptable and open to evolving AI technologies. With careful planning and clear communication, businesses can navigate these challenges and harness AI's full potential to drive growth and innovation.
Sweet. What further questions do you have on now? Do we want to switch to a different topic?
Let's switch to emerging AI trends. What new AI advancements are you most excited about and think businesses should keep an eye on in 2025?
Well, in 2025, AI agents are probably the biggest one. What else?
Absolutely.
AI agents, basically untouched gold mine. So much opportunity there. Get ahead, start figuring out with your team, and then using AI experts or training your internal team with education resources such as on YouTube or just communities or whatever. From there, I would the next biggest one is probably innovators and organizations. So these innovators are AIs able to come up with original ideas and create original stuff. And then organization is basically kind of like how big businesses and organizations work. So it's this big AI hierarchy pyramid from like the CEO/owner at the top, management level, all the kind of employees. So yeah, they're going into 2025 and beyond. I know I went beyond. Other tech trends, basically these AI systems are just generally going to get better. It's going to be a lot more you can do. Costs will go down, so you will be a lot more cost effective. Also, multimodality and real-time applications. So voice and video are probably the biggest ones. The technology right now is going to be the shittest it will ever be, or worse it will ever be. You're going to be more professional. But yeah, it'll be the worst it will ever be today, and it's going to get exponentially better. So basically, exponential. That's my biggest vision with AI. It's just going to get so much better. Obviously, there's stuff like compute and energy and data, and then the algorithms, which is the AI. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff will generally improve it, and it's going to get a lot better, as we've seen with reasoning models. Been a breakthrough with reasoning tokens from input and reasoning, then the big formula in the middle we don't truly understand, and then output. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. But yeah, I'll just be keeping up to date with all these new frontier models and then working out, hey, how can I use these frontier models to build valuable applications or solutions for my business and then for my customers.
That's a great perspective. Staying informed about emerging AI trends and leveraging frontier models can offer businesses a competitive edge. As AI technology continues to advance, businesses that adapt and innovate will be well positioned to harness its full potential. Exciting times ahead.
For sure.
Absolutely. The future looks promising. Is there anything else you'd like to explore or any final thoughts you'd like to share for your podcast?
Well, the other one is AI chatbots, and it's text-based applications, kind of like ChatGPT and all. Probably the two biggest ways I would implement that is either customer support chatbots on your website or some like kind of ChatGPT apps. Probably the biggest one, or interfaces, whatever you want to call it. And then there's that, and then you could do it kind of linked to the CRM, like an internal chatbot. So internally chatting with your data and real-time information. They're probably the two biggest applications. But the biggest ones I see is AI CRMs/booty CRMs. If you don't have a functional CRM and systems, that's another big one. Then you got AI automations kind of linked to CRMs and voice agents. They're definitely the more valuable ones. Then I feel like we'll see trends with video next year. Video is gonna improve a lot. So maybe real-time applications for video calls, stuff like that. Zoom calls you can outsource to AI. It feels more real, like compared to imagine you're reading this whole podcast on text compared to having a video. It's so much more natural as humans how we communicate. I feel there'll be, not now, but in the future, there'll be a push towards VR and augmented realities, that sort of stuff, mixed realities. And I feel like the natural UI or interface won't be based on computers or phones for these AI UI systems. It will be in virtual worlds or mixed reality or augmented reality, and where you have like a 3D AI clone or whatever you want to call it. And you basically, for big brands and businesses, how they can have their own AI and people can interact with it, that sort of stuff. And it'll feel a lot more natural than just watching a video or just reading like a book. It will be in real time and like immersive and 3D. So yeah, that's probably the biggest thing I want to add. Probably the biggest thing, the third thing, I keep saying biggest thing. The third thing would be to learn on YouTube, learn how to use these resources. If you want to speed track it, probably reach out to AI consultants/AI agencies. I've got my AI automation agency in the description down below, and in my community if you want to learn. So yeah, if you're looking for these solutions and you want to get ahead with AI and take your business to the next level, Screen Creative, link in the YouTube description. And then you got communities. You can join mine, you can join whatever one you want, but basically any community generally speed tracks your knowledge and you can basically communicate with like-minded people. Probably Discord or school communities, they're probably the best way, even free communities. I can just see how people are using these solutions. And basically, all this technology is new to all of us, and we're kind of learning as we go what's the best applications. On the other end of that, what sort of AI-powered agents or apps, whatever softwares can you build for your customers as a business? So yeah, there'll be a big trend with these AI apps, kind of like what's going to be the next Airbnb. Maybe it's going to be an AI agent trained on some customer data. It gives a really unique insight. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Real-time applications are probably the biggest thing. Like this voice agent here, kind of doing a podcast with me. But yeah, there's so much. What's your thoughts on that?
You've outlined some fantastic insights. Real-time applications, immersive experiences, and community learning are definitely going to shape how we interact with AI in the future. Your podcast will definitely provide valuable insights and inspiration for listeners looking to leverage AI in their businesses.
Do you have give me like a speed rush question? Give me like 3 like yes or no questions or like this or that. You know, like give me some really fun questions.
All right, let's do a quick rapid fire round. Ready? Will AI agents become mainstream in businesses by 2025?
Yes.
Great. Question 2. Will real-time voice and video AI applications become standard in customer support by next year?
Yes, I'm seeing a big trend away from websites and search engines to more AI based applications or real time based applications. So yes.
Perfect. Last one. Will AI-powered agents eventually replace some traditional software applications?
Yes, for sure. They're dumb. I know Y Combinator actually did a study on this and they're predicting it will happen. AI agents will replace SaaS unicorns, like B2B SaaS unicorns, and probably B2C as well. So yeah. Do you have any other quick rapid fire questions?
Awesome insights. For the last rapid-fire question, will AI agents become capable of fully autonomous creative tasks like designing unique products or solutions?
Yes, but not in 2025. I feel like that'll take a foundational transformation of AI systems, infrastructure, compute, data, and AI's ability to create original data. So that'll be the innovator slash creator stage. That's a few months away, not a few months, probably like 2 or 3 years. But it will be possible. But I don't think next year. But who knows? Maybe AI is kind of what's the word? It's like it's not original content. It's really good at it's like a machine on steroids. It's really good at predicting the next word. It's just like a search engine on steroids, basically. So it's not truly original data. It's just predicting what word comes next. But soon AI will be able to create its own information and it will be original and unique. So yeah, I do think it will be possible.
That's a great point. AI's evolution will continue to push boundaries, and as it becomes more advanced, we'll likely see it take on increasingly creative and original tasks. The future possibilities are truly exciting.
Do you have any more questions?
How about this? Do you think we'll see significant advancements in AI's ability to reason and solve complex problems autonomously in the next few years?
Definitely. We've seen with O1, the O1 model and the even O1 Pro is basically a foundational revolution in reasoning tokens, inference in these AI algorithms. People are saying that it was like flatlining or whatever you call it, like stagnating. the curve of improvement, but we've seen with reasoning it's made it even more exponential. So yes, I definitely agree. Obviously, does it come down to compute energy, data, what will we need to achieve it? But yes, I definitely see it will be possible probably next year.
That's promising. With continuous advancements in AI's reasoning capabilities, we can expect to see even more impressive problem-solving abilities from AI models. The future of AI is definitely exciting and full of possibilities.
You alright? Should we wrap it up or do you have any last questions?
Let's wrap it up on that high note. Thanks for sharing your insights. Your podcast will be fantastic. Good luck with the recording, Jack.
Cheers. I'll hang up now and finish this off.
Sounds good. Have a great recording session. Take care.
See you at work.
Bye.
So yeah, there's that. Probably 5 biggest AI solutions we mentioned. You got voice agents, probably one of the most valuable ones at the moment. AI CRMs, AI automations, chatbots, and AI agents. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. The difference with AI agents and AI automations is they're autonomous. They interact with the web like we do, and you don't need the barrier of APIs, because you've probably seen with some softwares that may not have APIs. So yeah, it's basically stimulating what we do, and it's autonomous, and it's more complex and can be over longer term time frames. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of opportunity coming into 2025 and beyond. We're creating businesses using AI and then helping businesses use AI. They're probably my biggest things. But yeah, there's vertical solutions, horizontal solutions. We got 5 stages of AI. Chatbots were in last year, now in reasoners. And we're going to be in agents next year, innovators, and in organizations. But yeah, best way to get started if you're a business coming into 2025 and want to stay ahead, I would definitely just get started, get my foot in the door. Maybe just start off with some simple automations or test out or pilot voice agent systems. But yeah, they're probably the biggest things. And honestly, you probably just need to get started straight away through YouTube or reaching out to agencies or whatever, developers, and just be open to learning and staying ahead. But yeah, that's me for today. I hope you enjoyed this podcast with ChatGPT. It's definitely sort of real-time application of AI, how you can use it for your business, that sort of stuff. Obviously, leveraging ChatGPT's technology for voice agents ChatGPT is probably the best for real-time applications. I know Google's had some stuff recently come out. But yeah, interesting. There's so much stuff you can do with AI. Sky's the limit. And what will it allow us to do? What will this technology do? Merging with other technologies such as robotics, synthetic biology, nanotechnology, energy, that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's me. I hope you guys have a good one. If you want to get ahead with AI coming into 2025, my agency's down in the description. With that, book a call, we can get started there. And then there is my community as well, if you want to get ahead with these AI solutions and learn more. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. It's pretty hot in Australia right now. It is summer, so it tends to be hot. It'll be unusual if it isn't hot in summer, but yeah. You're in Europe or the US, I'm presuming it's winter. I'm not sure if the south of the US is hot. I'm not sure, but yeah. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll be doing more YouTube videos like this and documenting my AI journey. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing more LinkedIn stuff, more X, or formerly Twitter, and then potentially more Instagram Reels. Maybe some client videos we can do, or some like live reactions. We'll see. Hope everyone. And I will be building some AI agents or AI apps, whatever you want to call it, coming into the future. I'll be teaming up with some big industries. I'll leave that secret big reveal coming into next year. But yeah, there's a lot coming. Hope you guys have a good one. Hope you see this opportunity, whether you're a business owner or you're trying to start AI business, whether you're a consumer using it in your everyday life. Big opportunity here with AI. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.